action. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Super Album TV. This is another Bitcoin update, ladies and gentlemen. Those of y'all that's new, before I get into this Bitcoin update, oh my goodness, we got some news to get into, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I also do cash giveaways and travel vlogs and product reviews right here on Super Album TV. Thank y'all for the likes and sharing these videos and subscribing. If you're new, turn on that notification bell so when I go live or I do cash giveaways or any videos for that matter, you will know when I release a new video. Today is a new day. It is definitely Wednesday. I'm blown away, ladies and gentlemen. And before I get into it, man, I just want to express like how I feel. I'm blown away, man. That's all I can say. I'm looking at the statistics right now. I'm blown away by what I'm seeing right now. I'm really blown away. Wow. Let me get into today's date. Today is January the 3rd, 2024. We are on day number 12, ladies and gentlemen. It's day number 12, okay? This is a huge difference from yesterday. You're talking about right now. I'm gonna go over yesterday's statistics. Now, this is yesterday's statistics right here. Yesterday we were 3.83% up. Bitcoin was 3.83% up when I took down the statistics, the data. We was actually for days we've been in the negative. We was actually in the positive, ladies and gentlemen, the positive, plus $3.05. We was in the positive, ladies and gentlemen, okay? And all of a sudden, the next day, now this is the next day, and this is the reason why I'm not like a heavy investor. Clearly, this is only a total investment of $100. But this is the very reason why I tell y'all to test the waters before you like jump all the way in. Like, you know, like heavily invest. Because I'm telling you right now, if you would have seen what I seen and been a part of this with more than $100, you might be feeling a different type of way today. You're talking about yesterday being up at 3.83%. On $100, we was up $3.05, so a total of $103.05. Okay? Yesterday was the 4th day us being on an upward trend. So you're talking about being on an upward trend for 4 straight days. But yet to find out, the very next day, the very next day, which in our case is day number 12, to be down. But how much down? Well, if y'all could look at this, you're looking at the graph right now, and if you paid attention to what I just said, you'll know how much down. We are at $97.99. Okay, we are below the $100 investment. And no, it's not funny, but it's kind of comical how it just turned around like that. And I'm gonna explain to y'all why. Or some of y'all that already know, you can look at the chart, the graph, and you can see why. Bitcoin on day number 12 is at $42,846.93, ladies and gentlemen. So we went down. How much did we go down? Bitcoin is down. I just took this statistic a couple of minutes ago. Last time I checked, we were down. Bitcoin is down 4.77% today, ladies and gentlemen. Not 0.50%, not 1.50%, not even 2%. We're talking about out of your money. Whether you put $1 million in, which I would recommend, $100,000 in. If you were to put $1 million in, you would be down. You were talking about in less than 24 hours here. You would have been down 4.7. That's almost 5% on your money out of $1 million, ladies and gentlemen. Now, you might be thinking $100 not a lot of money, but what about heavy investors? What about people that got the money that put it in? how much is almost 5% out of $1 million? You know, that's a lot of money, especially in less than 24 hours. You know, that's a lot. That's a lot in less than 24 hours. You're down 4.77%. But why is that? Could it be the news? We don't know. But I know one thing you can see up here, we are down. We are in the negative $2.01. Yesterday we was in the positive $3.05. It's almost like we just flipped. It's almost a complete 360 almost. So there was some news. It said Kramer said Bitcoin is to stay. He stated, and this is after what he said, you know, I guess he said something against Bitcoin, but he basically turned it around and said you can't kill it, which I don't understand why you're trying to kill Bitcoin anyways. You know, I'm not saying that, you know, Bitcoin, you know, is not used by other people for companies or whatever for different reasons. But, you know, I think part of it is a money thing. I think it all, you know, money related, you know. But Bitcoin is a digital currency, really, to be completely honest. It kind of suits the type of world we in, right? You know, where everything is digitalized, everything is high tech, you know, and that's pretty much what, in my opinion, I don't know exactly what Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency, but they call it crypto, but you got to think about it, it's digitalized. It's digitalized. There were other ways of, I guess, transitioning your money digitally, other than Bitcoin. With Bitcoin, it's just easier and quicker and more convenient. It's more convenient as well. So that was in the news. So I'm gonna tell y'all the reason why. The reason why this happened, the percentage, is because the one thing that I kept telling y'all is the one thing that happened there. And that's why it was slightly funny. It's not funny what actually happened as far as the money wise and what actually occurred, you know, as far as the loss goes. It's just funny because it's something that I've been kind of saying. The one thing that you don't want on any day, any week, any year for that matter, is to see a huge dip in your stock, your currency, whatever it is. You don't want to see that on the graph. You don't want to see a huge dip on the graph. And that huge dip can create a flip in your money, in the negative or the positive. You know, well, the negative is a dip, you know, the negative. It's a spike for a positive. This is what makes it funny to me. Yesterday we got the spike. Yesterday we got the spike. Today was the dip in the market, which is it's not a good feeling. In reality, it put us where we was, you know, because we went on this long streak of losing money, and then we went on we started gaining, you know, 4 days in a row. But because we had this huge dip like this, it put us exactly where we was when we was losing. So it's like I'm gonna tease y'all with a spike, and then we're gonna go all the way back down to where you was at first. Yeah. That's all I got for y'all today. Day 12, 97. We at $97.99. Bitcoin is currently at $42,846.93. We are at a dip at 4.77 cents today, and we're in the negative. You can clearly see at $2.01 in a penny. What I told you about the news, you know, Kramer told the CNBC David Faber that Bitcoin is here to stay. You can't kill it. That was the news for the day, ladies and gentlemen. If those of y'all that's new, I do cash giveaways. I do travel vlogs. If you don't want to come for the investment update videos, you can come for the travel vlogs. You can come for the product reviews. Last but not least, you can come for the cash giveaways. If you come for the cash giveaways or any other piece of content that I release on this channel, make sure that you turn on all notifications so you'll be notified. Because as a content creator, pressing the subscription button is just not enough. You got to turn on the notification bell, because a lot of times when you release a video on YouTube, you can't actually see it. unless you got your notification on. So turn on your notification bell. That's very important. I know this is a really long video. If y'all hold on and did like to this point, this length of the video, I appreciate y'all. Until next time, this is Super Album TV.